Hello, welcome back to a special edition of Solo Guitar. Why is it special, John? Because we are re-recording a tune that we've done before. And this one I've played, this is probably my most played jazz song of all time. It was my first ever one that I learned, first of all. And second, we've done it as a solo. We've done it as a Tune Tuesday. I play it at almost every concert I give, every jazz jam, and all the everything. So all the information is going to be the same, but I'm re-recording this because last time we did this, the solo side, and maybe even the tune side, I'll have to check. But last time we did this, I didn't have any of this audio stuff set up. I was just playing guitar through my amp, and the camera microphone was picking it up, and that's what I uploaded to YouTube. So I didn't have anything going to my audio interface or any microphones or anything like that. So I thought these tunes are good enough, and I love them so much that it's worth going back to re-record, so we have an updated performance and better audio. And I'm not saying my performance is going to be any better, but the audio is going to sound better, at least. So today we're looking at Black Orpheus. A lot of history behind this tune. Originally titled, and still is, called Mana de Carnaval, which translates to Morning of the Carnival. Black Orpheus was written for the movie Orfeo Negro, which translates to Black Orpheus, in 1959. And it was written by Antonio Carlos Jobim, the godfather of Bossa Nova, especially bringing it over to America. It was initially rejected by the director, but eventually Jobim convinced the director, Marcel Camus, that this tune was way better than the one he rewrote to be the theme. And he's like, you know what? No, this first one I wrote, Black Orpheus, this is the one, the theme. This should be it. So he eventually convinced the director to use this one instead of the one he had to write to replace it. And it turns out it was the right move. The movie was an international success, and Mana de Carnaval became one of the first bossa nova tunes to gain popularity outside of Brazil. And so it was my first jazz tune, and that also said it was my first bossa tune. So I do have a deep love of bossa tunes, the bossa genre. I've never been to Brazil. I would love to go and just to be in the culture of it. But the tune goes by many different names. It's, of course, I call it Black Orpheus because it's the theme song from Black Orpheus. Mana de Carnaval is another name. A Day in the Life of a Fool is another name because in English, though, that's the first lyric. A Day in the Life of a Fool. So a lot of people call it that. A lot of people call it Carnival. A lot of people just call it Theme from Black Orpheus. So it goes by a lot. No matter what you call it, though, it has stood the test of time and is still one of the most popular jazz tunes to this day, let alone bossa tunes. So I think that's it for information. If you've been enjoying the tune videos, the theory videos, the solo videos, the music videos, a like and subscribe is always appreciated, but of course not necessary. It just keeps the channel going and keeps the community growing. And I think that's it. So, without further ado, re-recording Black Orpheus on solo guitar. Let's go.